Recently, a lot of people have been asking me, what are the predictions for the 2025 real estate market? Now, I know many of you had plans to buy or sell in 2024, but with everything going on, you just didn't do it. You held fast, and you're not alone. A lot of people took 2024 off wondering what's going to happen in 2025. So let me give you my predictions. My name is Nick Waldner with the Waldner Winners team of Keller Williams, and we've been reviewing and looking and talking to all the experts and compilating all the data to give you some idea of what you can expect in 2025. The housing market is definitely set to change in 2025. So I'm going to break down what I'm hearing from the experts and their forecasting and give you some idea of what's going to go on with interest rates, with prices, and with demand. Right now, the number one question is, what's 2025 going to look like? So I get it. A lot of people are wondering what's going to change. How is the market's going to change? The elections are behind us. What's going on with interest rates? It begs the question, will 2025 be different? And I think the short answer is yes. I think we're going to see not a dramatic shakeup. We're not going to see the entire market flip on its head, but we are going to see a couple of key points that I want to point out and make sure that we're thinking about. Number one, mortgage rates are easing. We had our first half-point reduction just a few months ago, and there are talks about more and more. Will that cause interest rates to fall and slowly make housing more and more affordable? We think so. Now, the next thing is, what about home prices? Home prices have been skyrocketing, and now what are we seeing? We're starting to see them level out. So what's the prediction for 2025? It's going to be stable yet positive. If you take all the predictions of all the experts, the average is about 2.6% growth in prices over the course of the year. A standard year is about 4%. So what we're looking at is a very stable market compared to what we've seen in the past when things were jumping 10 or 15 or even 20% in some markets. We're going to get back to a more steady real estate market. So with interest rates getting a little bit more attractive and prices starting to cool, they're not going to go backwards, but they're going to smooth. And that will create more buyer demand in the market, which will now propel the market to be bigger than it was in 2024. We've seen 6.1 million homes sold back in the heyday, back in the most busy time in real estate. Now we're seeing that fall to under 4 million. I think with the lower interest rates, the steadier pricing, and the higher demand, we're going to see that come back up. So with that extra demand, we're going to start to see the market start to heat back up. Sellers that have been sitting on the sidelines waiting are going to be ready to enter the market because now they can buy at a better interest rate. And buyers that were on the fence waiting are now able to come into the market where they're not paying 10 or 15 or 20% every single month for the next house. They're able to find a steady pricing and a little bit more affordable with the interest rates, which is going to pull them back into the market as well. So what does this all mean for you and your real estate plans? Well, this is the time. Like 2025 is going to be a great year, but you got to act fast. You have to act when interest rates are low, prices are still reasonable, and demand is just picking up. You want to get in the market early. Now, that doesn't mean by January 1st. What that means is start talking about a plan now. Start figuring out when you'd want to put your house in the market, when the ideal time for you would be to sell or to buy, but start planning early so that you're ready to jump as soon as the market looks enticing for you. Guys, this is what we do every day for a living. If you need questions or you have unique concerns about your situation, reach out to us. Let's put a plan in place now so that when all these things start happening in 2025, you're prepared and you're ready to act. Guys, I'm Nick Waldner with the Waldner Winners team of Keller Williams, and we would love to help you celebrate 2025 with your real estate success.